It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. The man who asks a question is a fool for a minute. The man who does not ask is a fool for life. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. The more man meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be his world and the world at large. The superior man is modest in his speech but exceeds in his actions. When anger rises, think of the consequences. He who learns but does not think is lost. He who thinks but does not learn is in great danger. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. Education breeds confidence. Confidence breeds hope. Hope breeds peace. The essence of knowledge is, after having it, to apply it. Not having it, to confess your ignorance. Wheresoever you go with all your heart. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. By 3 methods we may learn wisdom. First, by reflection, which is noblest. Second, by imitation, which is easiest. And third, by experience, which is the bitterest. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. To be wronged is nothing, unless you continue to remember it. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential. These are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. Choose a job you love, and you will never have to work a day in your life. The man who does not think and plan long ahead will find trouble right at his door. The strength of a nation derives from the integrity of the home. Do not impose on others what you yourself do not desire. The superior man understands what is right. The inferior man understands what will sell. The more man meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be his world, and the world at large. The gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials. When you see a good person, think of becoming like him. When you see someone not so good, reflect on your own weak points. To see what is right and not do it is the worst cowardice. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. The noble-minded are calm and steady. Little people are forever fussing and fretting. What you do not want others to do to you, do not do to others. To know what is right and not to do it is the worst cowardice. Respect yourself and others will respect you. When we see men of worth, we should think of equaling them. When we see men of a contrary character, we should turn inward and examine ourselves. Do not worry about holding high positions. Worry rather about playing your proper role. Wisdom, compassion, and courage are the 3 universally recognized moral qualities of men. The strength of character may be learned at work, but beauty of character is learned at home. To be wronged is nothing unless you continue to remember it. A true gentleman is one who has set his heart upon the way. A fellow who is ashamed merely of shabby clothing or modest meals is not even worth conversing with. It is not the failure of others to appreciate your abilities that should trouble you, but rather your failure to appreciate theirs. He who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior. The cautious seldom err. A wise ruler is he who enriches his people. When prosperity comes, do not use all of it. To go beyond is as wrong as to fall short. Humankind differs from the animals only by a little, and most people throw that away. The way out is through the door. Why is it that no one will use this method? What the superior man seeks is in himself. What the small man seeks is in others. If a man takes no thought about what is distant, he will find sorrow near at hand. The superior man is distressed by the limitations of his ability. He is not distressed by the fact that men do not recognize the ability that he has. The superior man acts before he speaks, and afterward speaks according to his action. The superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. The superior man is satisfied and composed. The mean man is always full of distress.